And over the weekend, we have seen hundreds of people hitting the beach, the lakes, and some swimming pools, tubing at the river as our temperatures continue to go up and up. Everybody is looking for a way to escape, right? So we want to check in with Javier, who is talking about some of the changes that are taking place at what we like to think of as Arizona's beach. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. So 2 months ago, Puerto Peñasco, otherwise known as Rocky Point, closed its borders to visitors in order to try to prevent the spread of the coronavirus. Well, the move caused the Mexican town to miss out on its busy spring season. But now, as summer is right around the corner, Rocky Point is getting ready to welcome back tourists. The goal is to reopen June 16. So what can you expect when you head south of the border? Well, we are joined right now by Hector Vasquez, director of the Rocky Point Convention and Visitors Bureau. And Hector, it's important to clarify, one, thank you very much for joining us, but it's important to clarify that although you guys are starting to get things going and reopen on the 16th, the United States-Mexico border remains closed to non-essential people until June 22nd, right?
Yes, right. Right now, the border is closed to people who wants to go to the States from Mexico for not essential. But we are expecting that the border from the States to Peñasco is open, and we will ready from June 16, as you say.
All right. So what are the planning stages? Because you guys are planning to do this in several phases. What is phase one?
The phase one is like to reopen first, like restaurants, barber shops for food to go, and barbers just one guest or one client per time. That's the first phase, and just continue with the essentials activity. Phase two will be reopen. We have a checkpoint at the entrance of Rocky Point. What the mayor did that because he wants to preserve the healthy and safe of the town, obviously the residents of who has stayed here. The checkpoint was to not allow any people who not come to an essential business to arrive to Peñasco. That's the way we control it. And as today, we only have 4 cases. That is very low, and we are example on national view.
Yeah, that is amazing.
That will be the second phase, and also they will allow the people who own a property to arrive to Peñasco, and they will be allowed to enter. But they need to go through the checkpoint. Thermal camera will be taking the temperature. And if one of the passengers, if any of the passengers is with a high temperature, they will be allowed everyone to pass. If one of the passengers present a high temperature, they will retake that passenger. And if they don't present, once again, the temperature, they will be allowed. If not, they will ask for take a quick test. And if they pass it, they will be allowed. If not, they need to go back. That will to preserve the safety of the town and also the safety of all our visitors.
What should tourists know most importantly before heading south of the border and heading to Puerto Peñasco?
The most important, obviously, is Arizona. We always say that our most important tourism, we also call the Arizona Sonora Beach, because we are just a 1 hour from the border, and most of the people buy a condo, buy a house, or every weekend come to Peñasco to enjoy our beautiful beaches, as the Sea of Cortez we saw in my back.
All right. Well, we thank you very much for this information. Of course, everybody, if you plan to head south of the border, especially to Rocky Point, make sure you are up to date on all the information. So we wish you the best of luck, and our Arizonans can't wait to hit the beaches there right behind you. Thank you, sir. We'll be right back with more Good Morning Arizona.